Hey everyone, what is up and welcome to Flourishing Miranda Home. I'm so excited. This channel has kind of been sitting dormant for over a year. I don't even know when last time I posted a video on here was, but I'm happy to bring this channel back to you in full force and share with you a lot of content when it comes to a budget-friendly home. Outside of food, let's talk cleaning, let's talk decorating, let's talk furnishing our home, all things home. If you didn't know, my husband and I purchased our first home in April of 2021. We had a home built for us. It was finished in December of 2021. I will link a video down below. You can check that one out if you want to. Plus, I'll put my empty home tour and furnished home tour. Thanks to the pandemic, it's been kind of difficult. But here is this place, a space for me to share how I do all the things I do in my home outside of budget cooking. I'm really excited today to bring you a random to-do list. We all know we have those random lists of things that just really pile up around our home, and today that is the day for me. I'm spending time doing all those little things. I also have to run to get some supplies, and I'm excited to share with you some budget-friendly ideas when it comes to cleaning your home. So let's get started. We have a major to-do list to do today. Hey, thank you so much for joining me on today's cleaning adventure. We have a really random to-do list. The first thing I did was get a load of our laundry, our clothes started, and now I'm working on our guest room. We had guest stay, I think 2 weeks ago, and on Sundays when I normally do my normal cleaning, I just kept putting this off, to be honest. And so I was like, you know what? This is getting done today. It's on that random to-do list. I feel like if I run out of something when I'm doing my regular Sunday cleaning, which I'm going to share with you how I clean my house in an hour, I don't get everything done. There are some things, like I said, that get put on that random list. This is one of them. I'm sure we all do it. And then if I run out of something, if I run out of a cleaning product, it gets on that list. And usually I keep that list running on my phone, and I will put it down on paper because it's really satisfying for me to write it out and cross it off. And then as I'm cleaning, I can run by my island or wherever I decide to put my list and check it. And it's just really, I just really like to do that. So a couple of things. One, having extra sheets I know is not always super budget friendly, but I will link some of my favorite sheets if you're looking for king size sheets from Amazon down below. I also love a couple of the different ones from Target. If I can find them, I'll link those as well. But having multiple sets of sheets, even though it's not super budget friendly, because a king size sheet set, like in the budget friendly zone, is between like $35 and $55. So sometimes it's like not cost efficient to have those things on hand, but if you have the budget for it, I highly recommend. It makes everything like in your life so much easier, so you can change the sheets and then be done. I am also washing my duvets today. The comforter itself, I will send those in to get dry cleaned once every 6 months, and we just did it before we moved, so it is definitely something I need to get done ASAP. But I guess the guest room may not have to be done as often since I mean, it's not used as much. Maybe I can send that one out once a year, but definitely our duvet needs to go out twice a year. I will link a lot of my favorite budget-friendly products down in the description box below if you're looking for them. If you ever find sheets on sale, highly recommend grabbing them, even if they're not in like your color palette. I really like grays and oranges. I feel like they go really well with my overall home right now. I used to do blues and greens, and I was not going to put these teal pillowcases on, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it because then it's one less thing I have to do later when the duvets come out of the wash. One thing I really like to do anytime that I'm cleaning is constantly have laundry going. That's the first thing I start, and then I come back to it. And then I really like to do, when I do my whole home, I like to do all the vacuuming, all the dusting. You know, I kind of like rotate like that. Some people like to go room to room. I don't, because it's just not how my brain works. But in today's video, we're kind of going room to room because it is a random list, and that's kind of how we need to do things. And about 25 minutes into cleaning, I actually ran to the Dollar Tree to pick up some things that I really needed. And for me, laundry is just one of those ongoing things, as I know for you it is as well. So if you don't like the chore, it has to be done. Find some way to enjoy it. For me, I actually do really enjoy it. Oddly enough, I like those weird chores like doing the dishes and laundry because, fun fact, when my husband and I first got married, we did not have laundry in our apartment until apartment number 3. So for me, I am so incredibly thankful that we have in-house laundry. I know we have a house, so yeah, we should have in-house laundry, but for 5 years we didn't. And so I actually really, really enjoy laundry because I don't have to take it to the laundromat. So there's always a silver lining, guys. You can always have it much worse. And for me, I enjoy it. Okay, while the laundry was in, I ran to the Dollar Tree really quickly and grabbed some awesome things. One of the biggest things for being on a budget is staying on a budget. These really large containers that I love to put underneath my sinks in my bathroom to keep all my cleaning products for each bathroom were obviously $1.25, but they had different colors in, and I like this color a lot, so I grabbed 2 of those because I definitely need them, and plus they're just awesome. Like, I have my Tupperware in them downstairs too. Awesome, awesome. And then I saw this, had to grab. You'll see in a second. I'll share with you. I am going to organize the garage a little bit. I have one specific area where we have tools, and we just throw all the tools in the toolbox. And I was like, you know what? I was just gonna get a regular Tupperware container, like with a lid, but hey, this says toolbox for $1.25. Yes, please. I was also out of Swiffer dusters, and I was hoping they'd have like the little refills at the Dollar Tree. They didn't, so I grabbed this because I'm not going to run to 2 stores, and for the price, this will last me. I'll just change it probably every 6 months, so that's so much cheaper than the Swiffer dusters. So much cheaper, and probably like way more like efficient when it comes to like being eco-friendly. The Dollar Tree, don't sleep on them for organizational products. This is a 5-pack for $1.25. And I'm going to use this for my office, and we'll clean that drawer out together today too. Okay, one of our bathrooms does not have a trash can. Like, how does that even happen? I don't know, probably because we have so many bathrooms. So grabbed a quick trash can. Doesn't have to be fancy, just has to sit under the sink and do a job, which is collect trash. I don't need a cute trash can. Also at Target, they're like $15. How do I know this? Because we went there when we first moved into this house, and I was like, oh, we need trash cans. Not for $15. Microfiber cloths, super awesome to have on hand. A lot of times my husband will snag these for his truck, work shoes. So I always keep these on hand. Love them. The 3-pack, this is actually the washcloths. Love these anyways for windows, dirt, yada yada. Super awesome to just like wash really quickly in the washer. Love them. Cleaning towels, these are 2 packs. And then I also got this, which I'm going to try to use on my windows. We'll see if it does a good job. It's a microfiber like towel, but you can throw it on your hand. Another job we are going to do really quickly today is we have a project to prime, and I like to grab cheap painting essentials at the dollar store because way cheaper than Lowe's. So let's get back to the laundry because I heard it click. let's put some of these Dollar Tree containers to use. So this is my second bathroom. If you've seen my furnished home tour, in quotation marks because it's not really furnished, or my empty home tour, this is a bathroom right next to the loft. It is not decorated yet. I have the idea that I want to do for this bathroom, but it doesn't even have a shower curtain yet, but that's okay. It's just my husband and I. The essentials are here, so no big deal. But I really like these baskets so much more than what I had in there, and I went ahead and took the little brown baskets that you see. I went ahead and put those in my laundry room to use later on. You never know when you need a basket in your pantry, in your kitchen, in your garage, maybe back in the bathroom. I found a bunch of random stuff in here too, so I'm guessing when we moved, I just put it down in here into the bathroom and was like, okay, that goes in there, and never bothered to even look in there. So I was glad I did that today. Into my office. Okay, first of all, this little 5 container organizer from the Dollar Tree, amazing. Go grab yourself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, however many junk drawers you have. All the little containers connect to each other. So what you'll see here is that it all moves as one piece or as individual pieces depending on, how you want to lay it out in your drawer, but it all snaps together, which I really, really liked. It's not the best quality thing, but for $1.25, I'm going to put these in all my junk drawers. And it's not even necessarily a junk drawer, but when you're in an office or you have a drawer downstairs in your kitchen that just needs a little bit of, organization, this was perfect. I was so excited with how this turned out. And I ended up getting rid of a few, random things that didn't need to be in that drawer, which is essential when you're cleaning. So getting back to that to-do list, let's cross a few things off, and I'm going to share with you kind of something that kind of failed for me. Just not one of my expertise things, but my husband, when he got home this day, he went ahead and finished this. But here's the random toolbox we have in the garage. And not all these tools belong in this box. This was a set that was purchased, and so I got that extra toolbox at the Dollar Tree thinking, I'll just put all the extra ones in there. Well, I don't know what goes in the red box and what is actually extra, so it didn't work out the best for me, but my husband helped me out when he got home, and he organized that little box for me. But overall, I was able to close the red box, close the black box, and that's really all that mattered to me because the red box has been open for many, 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 many years. And it just usually sits on a shelf, so this worked out for me. This is your reminder to dust your home. I'm not sharing with you me dusting all of it, but essentially the windows and the walls and the TVs and the fans, please dust your home. It's the number one thing that people skip. Did you guys know that? Little known fact. I saw that on Instagram the other day. Someone shared it in a reel. Literally, it takes 5 minutes. Your kids can do it. It's not that hard. Dust your home, especially if you have allergies, you live in a dusty climate like I do. And maybe you're like me and you didn't know that the top of your fan was reversible. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I found that out when I was in the master. You'll kind of see me messing with the fan a little bit. I've always, dusted it. I dust it once a week. This day I am doing, part of that as my random list because I ran out of dusters and didn't purchase one until today. But this duster, 10 out of 10 recommend. I'll tell you here in a little bit. Kind of reminds me of the little thing from the car wash. But as I'm dinking around with my fan at the top, I realized, wait a second, that looks like it's reversible. So then I went downstairs and found the paperwork, and I was like, wow, it is reversible. I like these fans a lot. I think they really fit, my look when it comes to my home, but I really want to spray paint them. I've spray painted a lot of things, like these lamps. I want to spray paint the fans that color. So I don't know if I actually be brave enough to do it. It's different with a lamp than a fan, because a lamp's really inexpensive. But here's your reminder, dust your home. It's like one of those things in the car wash.
This is 10 out of 10 recommend. It's so soft, better than a Swiffer. I mean, for $1.25, this cannot be beat. Run to Dollar Tree and snag one. If I can find any of this stuff linked on Amazon for cheap, I'll link it down below for you guys.
Okay, now moving on, we're going back downstairs to the guest shower. Yes, I had guests a couple weeks ago, and I actually never cleaned the shower. I know. I should have done it weeks ago. I just didn't. And I'm actually really, really thankful you guys are hanging out with me today so I can put it on my random list of things to get done. So typically what we do during the week is we have a Sunday all out clean. We spend an hour, I say we, me and my husband, clean our whole house top to bottom. And then there's like a random list that usually he works on and I work on throughout the week. So, and that might be like another hour worth of things, but overall I feel like that's really good for two people, 2,200 square feet. I'm happy with 2 hours of a clean with me, and I'm happy to hang out with you guys. And you're going to see a lot more cleaning, organizing, like I said, home decor, all that stuff here on this channel. So make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an upload by me. My goal is 1 video a week. Let's get back to the laundry. Let's talk laundry tips real quick, shall we? So, did you guys know that washing your clothes in cold water can save you up to 40% a year? So, if you're not already washing on cold, which I'm sure most of you are, switch it to cold. Another thing is if you can do smaller loads and you have an energy efficient washer, totally worth switching over to one. I know it is an expense, but it's definitely worth it because a lot of times if you're running a certain load size, like I know in our apartment that we moved from, it only had a small, a medium, a large, and extra large load size. Whereas our current washer, the reason I picked it out, talked to the guy at Lowe's, really, really like it, is because it does the weight of the laundry that's in the barrel. So you're not ever wasting any water. Everything dries really efficiently because it's not, overly wet, if that makes sense. So when you pull it out of the washer, it's good to go. And then also, if you run smaller loads in your dryer, things are able to dry faster. So anyways, those are a couple of tips for you. We do have an energy efficient home, so our our air doesn't go up when our dryer is on, and we have a very low energy bill every single month. Our water bill is between $19 and $21 a month, and that's doing, this day alone I did 5 loads of laundry. You didn't see all of them. I did a bunch of towels from the pool. I did my husband's work laundry. I did this one. I did 2 loads of the sheets and duvets, and that's another reason is I will wash the duvets. Like, I could probably fit everything into the barrel, but that's going to take so long to dry. Unfortunately, that's just how it is because you guys know when you dry towels and blankets and such, they kind of like ball up and then like the middle never gets dry. If our HOA would allow us, I would have a clothesline in my backyard, but pretty sure that's not allowed, and I would be the person that would put it up and get a notice and a fine like immediately. But if you have one, that's another great way to save some money, and just make sure HOA will let you have one. So I'm going to save you the pain and agony of watching me do this duvet twice. This one in our master suite is from Amazon. It is linen, super inexpensive. I absolutely love it. I actually love it so much more than the duvet that's in our guest room, and the duvet in our guest room probably costs 5 times as much. Not even kidding. The duvet in the guest room was actually a gift from Low Beds. I did a video with them many, many years ago. I think like 3 years ago. The bed downstairs is also from Low. Love the bed. Everybody who has been a guest on that bed is like, oh my gosh, it's the most comfortable mattress in the world. They love it. The duvet is nice, but this one, I mean, it just goes to show you that sometimes if you find the more budget-friendly option, sometimes it's nicer, sometimes you like it more. So I will link this one down below. It just comes with the duvet cover and 2 pillowcases. I love the little wooden buttons. You also get like 6 extra buttons. It's really nice. I'll link it down below for you, and then if you need the comforter, I will put the one that I have as well. I think it was $30 or $40. You know how Amazon is, though. It's all over. But I went ahead and put this one together, and then the other duvet was in the dryer, and like I said, I'll save you the pain and agony of watching me do this twice. But I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Make sure you're subscribed and you check back next week. My goal is to post 1 video a week, and you'll see lots of different cleaning content here, along with, hopefully some more home furnishing and decor and all that fun stuff. I hope to give you some tips on how to run a budget-friendly home. If you're not subscribed to my other channel, Flourishing Miranda, you'll see a lot of budget-friendly meal ideas. I got you covered when it comes to everything on a budget. Thanks so much for spending the day with me. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.